everyone, it's Christy here. I'm here again with a process video for my weekly project life. Still into 2017, but I'm slowly getting there. I'm hoping maybe in the next few weeks I will have a spread from 2018 to share with you. So I am using the collection from Fancy Pants. It's called Family & Co. on this side of the layout. This will be the right-hand side. And on the left-hand side, I'm using more cards from my stash. I believe one was from Gossamer Blue and one's from Elle Studio. But the colors paired really nicely with the Family & Co. collection, so I decided to use that up. I am also using embellishments from that collection in addition to the sticker sheet from Dear Lizzy Stargazer, a couple of pieces of chipboard, possibly, now I can't remember. I don't think I used the chipboard actually on this layout. I'm using Dear Lizzy Stargazer, some bits and pieces from the Studio Calico kit, and then some black alphas, and then just labels, I think, for the most part. So I really liked this kind of greenhouse sticker. This is something I never would usually use on a traditional layout like this, but title cards are awesome for using those kind of weird embellishments. So I liked the colors, I liked the floral represented in the greenhouse sticker, and so I decided just to go with it. And then that ephemera piece came from a Studio Calico kit that I bought in like the Black Friday sale, and I just liked how the colors paired well with that plaid 3x4 card. And then I had these puffy stickers from the Family & Co. collection, and they had little circle stickers that said the days of the week. So I decided to throw those on my title card as well, just to add some extra dimension and interest to the card. And initially they went from Sunday through to Saturday, but because I do my weeks Monday through Sunday, I decided to switch it up a bit. And then I wanted to bring in some pops of black, so I go to my standard black thicker, black foam thicker, which I absolutely love. You can see that I'm getting like really low, so I had to go to a brand new pack to get another number 2. So I'm so excited that I'm wrapping up October. I still do have Halloween week to complete, but I'm getting there slowly but surely. I'm also using these tiny word stickers from Jasmine Jones that came from Studio Calico, and they have lots of nice autumn kind of phrases and things, so I'm going with that throughout the layout. And then the Dear Lizzy sticker sheet came with some phrases as well that I add here and there. Kind of going with a lot of hearts recently in my last few layouts, so I'm using the puffy hearts and then the hearts from the Dear Lizzy sticker sheet. I keep coming back to this Cool Kid chipboard sheet. I don't have anything else from the Cool Kid collection, just this chipboard sheet, and I'm finding it like really hard to use up. Usually I like go through chipboard pretty quickly, but I've had this one forever and I just cannot seem to use the elements in the sheet. So that'll be a goal maybe for future layouts. So I decided to use this plaid card as a journaling card, so I just take some white cardstock and trim it to fit, and then I do a lot of journaling on there. The photos, most of the photos on this page are from an evening where we went to a heritage site in our city. It's called Heritage Park, and they had something called Ghouls Night Out, and it was just like a Halloween themed family friendly event. And so I do a lot of journaling on that card about that. I do play around with switching up the photos a little bit, but I do move them back to how they were. The reason why I did switch those around initially was that I had the 2 clusters of tiny word stickers there, one on the photo of myself, that 3x4 photo, and then I had it on the little tab underneath, and I didn't really like the cluster of tiny word stickers all in the same kind of area, so I switched it, but I do switch it back because I'm not loving how the photos look as they are right now. So I do have two photos there of Nora and Adeline. I did a little like Halloween themed photo shoot. I got these dresses off of AliExpress and they're so cute. They have like black and white polka dots on the top and then kind of like a pumpkin print on the bottom, and I just really love them. And there's actually two other photos on the reverse side of that card, so I wanted to have a pull tab for people viewing the album to know to pull that out. Doing some clusters of labels and decide to go with black labels paired with a color from the collection, and so I just layer those up. So some of them are green and black, and then a turquoise and black, and a red and black, and just kind of spreading the colors around the layout that way, and adding some tiny word stickers and some stickers from the sticker sheet and some puffy hearts and calling it good. So that side came together really quickly. Now we're on this side, and I really only have those two 3x4 cards to embellish, so there's not really a lot to do on this side of the layout, but I still want to represent the embellishments that I used on the right hand side, so I'm just kind of trying to figure out what to do there. In the top left hand corner, I did an Instagram live during this layout, so all my hand movements are like so funny to watch, but because I'm talking to the people on Instagram at the same time. So anyway, I went to the tiny word sticker sheet from Jasmine Jones, and it said pumpkin everything, so I had to use that on the photo of some pumpkin shaped cookies that I made. And then on that 3x4 card with the hearts, which I believe is from Elle Studio, I use a sticker that says you're really, really, really pretty or something like that, and then a label there just to talk about Adeline and how much she loved carving the pumpkin. And I just really liked the sticker and how it brought in some of the red from the right hand side, and I thought it paired well with the photo as well. I'm just looking through my labels, and I want to repeat what I did on the other side of the layout with the black label paired with the color label. So I'm just kind of looking at what colors I need to represent, and my label stash is running a little bit low, so I need to cut some more. But just going through the puffy stickers and adding some hearts here and there. Like I said, I'm finding that I have a bunch of these collections that I've almost forgotten about, that I just have little bits and pieces left of. So I'm really trying to think of a way to organize them so that they do get used up. And I really love when layouts come together like this, using lots of different embellishments, lots of different collections, but yet they somehow come out looking decent. The colors pair pretty nicely with this Dear Lizzy Stargazer and the Fancy Pants Family & Co. So I'm loving that. And yeah, with the Dear Lizzy Stargazer, I really did not get a lot of that collection. I really only got the sticker sheet and the 6x6 paper pad, so trying to use those up too. Now I'm trying to think where to bring in a little bit more color, so I'm just going through the sticker sheet and adding some bits and pieces here and there. So I add a floral piece and a tiny word sticker, some more labels, and then I'm thinking that I really should bring in the black thickers somewhere else on this layout. My problem is that none of these photos really allow for enough room to have some black thickers, so I decided to just commit and put it on this photo of Nora rolling the dough, the cookies, and it doesn't really fit very well, but I decided to go for it anyway. So I really got to squish those in there, but I do like the way it looks, and the cohesiveness and the balance is really important to me. So wanted to bring at least those black thickers in one more time on this side of the layout. I do need to go back to this layout and add an Instax photo. I was going to do that photo of Adeline and myself with the pumpkin as an Instax, but my Instax camera batteries, or Instax printer batteries, died. I ordered new batteries, but I ordered the wrong ones, so I don't have any batteries currently, so had to leave it as is. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this layout. I really like the way the colors came together, and like I said, using lots of different embellishments to make a cohesive layout. Thanks so much for joining me again. We'll see you next week. Bye!